So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. So since last time I have done a fair bit of leveling and my team has much higher levels as a result. Now some of them, like Cetrant, are on the cusp of evolving but are not quite there yet, and Flaffy did evolve, which I probably put in the intro somewhere if I remember to edit correctly. So now that that is the case, it is time to get moving. So we'll bring Hoothoot with us since he is most likely going to be a very necessary part of this team. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Ilex Forest is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. And the Ilex Forest, with some sort of shrine to something. And just a Metapod. Okay, things in here aren't too strong yet. That'll probably be the issue once we get out of the forest, though. Oh man, my boss is gonna be angry. The Farfetch'd that cut trees for the charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch'd have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they will face towards you. That's your chance. Sneak up from behind and catch them. Do you think you can do that? So this is a new challenge for HeartGold SoulSilver. This wasn't in the original, which is catching Farfetch'd. So obviously if we step on a branch, Farfetch'd does notice you. It seems to face the direction of the noise when you step on a branch. Okay, with that being the case, he's facing this way, so we should be able to grab him from behind. Don't need to sneak up on him, do I? There we go. Kwa! You snuck up and caught it from behind before it noticed you. Wow, you found Farfetch'd, thank you. But there's one more missing. If you step on a branch, it will face your way, remember? That's your chance to catch it. Sneak up on it slowly from behind. Oh, I might not be able to run while doing this then. Don't think it's going to be in the same spot. Found a revive. They'll revive a knocked out Pokemon. Okay, there you are. So this one's hiding in a corner. Trying to think of a good way that I could possibly get to it. I want to run a different direction out of that corner. Between all this, I'd also really like for Hoothoot to evolve. Okay, so that went that way. His back is still going to be in a corner, though. I see what I need to do. Okay. Also worth noting, there's no new Pokemon I can get here yet. Gwa! You snuck up and caught it from behind before it noticed you. Again! Wow, you got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Oh, you saved me. I don't have the authentication, therefore they do not respect me. Ah, my far and fetched. You found them for us, kid. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know, here, take this. Obtained HM1. That's the HM cut. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. I think you could have potentially come here first. Do you want to apprentice as a charcoal maker with me? You'll be first rate in 10 years. Ah, you got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me. Because of badge. Okay, I got it. Now, I kind of want to see if they reset their positions. Like, if they come back, if I can maybe get something if they do. You chased off Team Rocket and went to Ilex Forest alone? That takes guts. I like that. Come train with us. Sorry, I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire-type moves will become more powerful when a Pokemon holds that. There we go. We get the booster item for fire types. So obviously we can't use that quite yet. But I still thought it was a good idea to go back and actually get it. I didn't check with you guys. Okay, nothing there. What is my item situation? Okay, I do have potions left. I'm also gonna need to teach one of my Pokemon Cut. Probably Setrant? Difficult decision. Okay, power is 50, accuracy 95. Okay, Bayleaf is able, and Setrant is able. I'll probably get rid of Fury Swipes, since Quick Attack is still really good. And I might need Foresight. Okay, with this, we should be able to cut down small trees. Oh wait, I forgot about my... forgot about my balls. Can get an apricorn. Let's go see Kurt. Slowpoke my dad, Gibby came back, Tailgir back too. Ah, Bren, I just finished your Pokeball. Here. Obtain the friend balls. That turned out great. Try catching Pokemon with it. You have apricorns for me? And yeah, I'll probably continue doing stuff like this in the background. So I have pinks, I have whites, and I have black. I want to say white was the fast... I mean, I have the most of pink for opposite gender, but white is usually an okay one to spend time on for the fastballs, just because I might encounter something later that I might be able to cheese if I'm lucky with a fastball. While I'm here, might be in my best interest to grab these. Haven't been going back to grab them every day. But as you can tell by my increased inventory, I've at least grabbed a few. So yeah, as long as Setrant is in our party, we will be able to chop down trees. Ooh, that's right. Now that I have the badge, it should increase the basic items that I'm capable of buying. Pokeball, Potion, Antidote, Awakening. Okay, nothing too exciting yet. I can get Super Potions, which I'll probably need. Anyways, onwards. I've been procrastinating. Well, not procrastinating, but focus not here. Okay, tree looks like I can cut down. Let's use cut. The Ilex Forest Shrine. It's a tribute to the Forest Protector. Now, for this actually used to be tied to an event back in Crystal for the shrine, seeing as there was a related movie that ties into a Pokemon that's here now. I might be able to get this event. I'm not sure. I would have to hack in the code in order to activate it, because there are certain events in Pokemon that were timed things. And you had to get them as downloads from either the internet or from like participating retailers. Trainer tips. Ilex Forest is so overgrown with trees that you can't see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. I feel like there's an item back in here. Yeah, X attack. It's the game's way of saying you won't be able to see every item due to the overgrowth of the trees. I feel like I want to talk to that guy. Oh, I can't get to him this way. I gotta go... Oh, I gotta go, like, super around. Yeah, not that way. I need to go up this route. Keisha can wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Since this is missable. Well, you can always come back in Pokemon games, but what am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. Which Pokemon should learn it? Oh, he actually teaches it directly? Oh, I wonder if he can teach it to more than one Pokemon. Does Bayleaf still know Tackle? Complete an older move to make room for Headbutt. Yes. Headbutt is 70-100. Yeah, this is 35. Let's do Bayleaf Headbutt for now. Other Pokemon will be able to learn it naturally too. And Bayleaf learned Headbutt. How do you like it? Your Bayleaf looks stronger. Okay, so this guy can continuously teach Headbutt, probably because it's an important move. It's a moderately sized tree. Would you like to use Headbutt? Okay, so yeah, we can do this now. Bayleaf used Headbutt. And there we go, we can spawn Pokemon this way. So there are going to be Pokemon, this is obviously not one of them. We are looking for a Pokemon that can only be found with Headbutt. So, at least in this area. It is obviously a Johto-only Pokemon. So I might be headbutting trees in here until I find it. I won't go too far. Alright, while waiting, Hoot Hoot has reached enough levels to evolve, so he reached level 20. And he stands on 2 feet now. Congratulations, your Hoot Hoot has evolved into Noctowl. So now we have Big Bird with us, and I must continue searching the trees. Now it's been so long that even Setrant is evolving. Reach level 15. Congratulations, your Setrant has evolved into Furret. With this, they should be able to learn more HM moves as well. Back to searching. Hey, we found it. Now to see if I can catch it. So that's another reason for fastballs. I did all that searching. Oh no. Well. Okay, round 2. Might just start by throwing balls because I don't trust it. Oh, we do have a netball. We do have a netball. Netballs are really good for water-type Pokemon, but I think they're also decent for bugs. Yeah. Okay. I knew there was a reason to have that. Yeah, another one. Pineco's data was added to the Pokedex. It likes to make its shell thicker by adding layers of tree bark. The additional weight doesn't bother it. So, as you can see, this thing explodes. And that explosion can do a ton of damage. It is a 200 level attack with 100 accuracy. Now, it does make the Pokemon faint, but if you are on your last legs in a fight, You can have a Pinecone or its evolution self-destruct. So let us reorganize the party a bit. And continue onward. I should save. Pinecone is kind of a pain in the butt to find. I was at this for about 10 minutes. So I want to be prepared going forward. Second. The sun's in my eyes. There we go. Let's bring Togepi. Get some friendship points. We meet again! Kimono girl, lost and all alone, poor girl lost in the dark, Ilex Forest. What? You remember me from Violet City? You must be imagining. Anyway, will you show me how to get out of this forest? Sure. You will? Aren't you lost in the forest as well? How do you know how to get out of here? Well, I mean, I'm not lost in the forest, I came from somewhere. Wow, were you going to show me how to get out? You're such a smart Pokemon. How does Togepi know? Togepi is baby. See you. Actually, technically both ways will take you out. Found an ether. There's just power points. I think there might be something here. Don't recall. Nope, guess not. Ooh, there was an item there, but I probably need to be able to cross water to get it. You see the shrine that pays homage to the Protector? This Protector watches over the forest from across time. Hint, hint! I think it must be a Grass-type Pokemon. A Grass-type Pokemon that deals with time, you say? Oh honey, you're making a Pokedex? You must be battling all kinds of Pokemon. Try using this TM for a change. Obtain TM12. It's Taunt. Use it and the target Pokemon can only use moves that do damage to your Pokemon for a while, so if you're dealing with status ailments, I suppose. Butterfree! Yeah, I don't know how close Togepi is to evolving, but... Trainer tips. North to Goldenrod City, the radio tower at Goldenrod is giving away radio cards. Answer their questions and receive a radio card. This is where I do my training. Okay, they're not at all as high level as I thought they'd be, so I'm probably gonna be good. They're getting up higher, though. It's the gym leader I'm worried about. I've been bodied twice. Okay, let's just get through these. I'd like to see if more of my Pokemon can evolve too. That's not going to affect psychic moves. You have wasted your turn, sir. I keep checking the camera because it looks like my eyes are closed. Whoa! Every time I catch myself facing a new direction. If you fail in practice, then you have to try harder. I'm aiming to be a gym leader. Okay, what route are we on? We are on route 34. Good to know. I should have looked when I came in, but I just got my Pokemon back from Daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Pokefan Brandon. I guess he puts his kids and his Pokemon in daycare. Oh, see, yeah, Snubble. Intimidate cuts Togepi's attack. That's fine. We're using special. I don't think that there's too many new ones here. Yeah, the only one I'm seeing is I can get Spinarak and Pineco from headbutting. There is one Pokemon I'd potentially like to catch here, though. It only has a 5% chance of spawning, but... and that's for an entirely different reason. Reap flinched! Do it again! Yeah, this Mareep has really good special defense. Why does it end this way? Get 832 points. My Pokemon knew moves I didn't know it had. That confused me to no end. So yeah, that's going to be a new mechanic that's coming up soon. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon. Oh, that'll be easy for me. Yeah, if you weren't doing a challenge run, you could get some Abra and Drowsy out here. But I don't have any such luck. So I have to rely on other means. Diglett, ground-type Pokemon. Mankey was fighting, so that's why its Psychic is good against it. There we go, give me levels. No, there are better trainers. This kid doesn't have a fraction of the monies. If you transferred into my class, I'd become the second best student in my class, wouldn't I? I want to get stronger before that happens. Would you trade phone numbers with me? We can have Pokemon battles together. I'm gonna say no, because I want to save that for the people who can give me evolution stones and stuff. Although it is worth noting, if you're struggling for money, redoing some of these fights might be a good way to get some cash. Wait, don't tell me you're serious about transferring into my school. Lyra, Grandpa! Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit, too. Hi, Bren. What are you doing out here? Let me introduce you. This is, Bren. They're a trainer. They seem to be getting better at raising Pokemon. I'm not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Does Grandpa talk? Follow me. Eventually there's stuff I'd like to get in fishing too, but stuff here I can't get until I have a better fishing rod anyways. Grandma! Let me introduce a friend. This is Bren. Aha, this is your boyfriend? I see. Why always the assumptions? What, Grandma? What are you talking about? They just happen to live nearby. I know. Since you brought them here, Lyra, you must be sure about their talent. Right? Come and see us anytime. Well, I better go now. See you. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is my Pokegear number. Register Lyra in your Pokegear. I'm surprised we didn't have her before. You know you can talk to your Pokemon as they follow you? They do all sorts of cute stuff in the road and in towns. I'm taking notes every time they do funny things. Give me a call and I'll share some with you. Hey Grandma, don't you say anything. We're both trainers and we're supposed to exchange numbers, that's all. I'm curious if my Pokemon when it came out of the my Pokegear when it came out of the repair shop like had all my numbers wiped. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? No thanks. Okay, fine, then come again. So, when you deposit a Pokemon into the daycare, they gain, I think, 1 experience point for every step that you take. Now, they can't evolve while they're in there, and unfortunately, when they learn a new move, it will always take, like, the top spot for whatever move you have. And if it's an HM move, they'll take it the second. So for Togepi, since I have extra sensory in the top slot, if I learned a new move accidentally in daycare from leveling, it would delete extra sensory and take that. Now, with Furret, if Cut was in the top slot, for example, then it would take... There we go. It would take Foresight instead. There is one more function of the daycare as well, so it will cost money for every level that they raise though. And I think 100 for the base cost. I have an idea, I'll give you our numbers. Then you can check the Pokemon we raise for you. And that way, if something happens, register the daycare man and lady in the Pokegear. Call us from time to time and you give us your Pokemon to raise. I'll be happy to have a use for this Pokegear my grandchild gave me. If you'd like us, if you'd like us to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. Okay, so they didn't tell us, so I guess I will. If you leave 2 Pokemon together that are compatible, both of either opposite gender, neutral but compatible, or I should say that, neutral gender or compatible, they will be able to create an egg. So not all Pokemon can create eggs together, but some will. And breeding is like its whole special thing, but with it you can get Pokemon that you can't get anywhere else. Togepi is one of these Pokemon. Since it's considered a baby Pokemon, there's going to be other ones like Pichu. The only way to get Pichu is to breed it from Pikachus. Certain moves can only be obtained via breeding, and you also get way better stats and friendship when you breed Pokemon as opposed to catch them in a wild. So I will most likely be breeding some Pokemon once I have the ability to do so. There's a Pokemon around here that is great for that, although it is only a 5% chance spawn, and that is a Ditto. So I don't know how long it would take for me to find Ditto if I decide to try searching for it now. Yeah, that's not Ditto. Yeah, so Drowse is forewarned, tells it that I have extra sensory, not that I care. So if I'm able to find a Ditto, any Pokemon that's capable of breeding, not every Pokemon is, can breed with Ditto. And that would allow me the ability to breed future Pokemon instead of just the ones that I have. Or if I need 2 of something that is a hard Pokemon to get, that is another way to get duplicates, especially if they have alternate evolutionary lines. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. Get Hoppip. Yeah, the more I look into Hoppip too, it really would be more of a status ailment Pokemon. Okay, Bulbasaur should be part poison, yeah. It also flinched. This is our chance. Yeah, Togepi's really raising fast here. So I am running low on power points for extra sensory, since I don't really have many other moves, and Metronome is a complete gamble of what it's going to be. Oh no, I just can't win. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. Whenever I'm out on a walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I find anything, you can have it. Want to give me your number? I think she's Leafstone. Okay, let's register her. I'll call as soon as I get anything. Okay, I might try to search for Ditto. Here we go. I finally found one. Okay, let's hopefully not take it out. Now there's a special trick to Ditto, and that trick is that Ditto will transform into whatever Pokemon you're using, and I believe it gets either 5 to 10 power points for the moves that your Pokemon has. So this Ditto is going to have the same moveset that I do at this present moment. Might be worth my while to switch out Pokemon. See if I can paralyze it. Thunder Wave. And it's only gonna ever remain that Pokemon now. Oh, that works. Waste my move. Oop, yep, see. It might have a difficult catch rate. I'd like to potentially lower it more, but I don't think I can. There we go. Ditto's data was added to the Pokedex. It can transform into anything. When it sleeps, it changes into a stone to avoid being attacked. So I'm not going to battle with it, per my own rules. But since it can transform itself into Johto Pokemon, I can use that for breeding. I desperately need to get up to Goldenrod because my Pokemon are starting to hurt a little bit with the amount of battles I fought, though thankfully as a result I am a little bit stronger. Hello? I'm on patrol for suspicious individuals. I thought I used to be the cop battled you. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Want to see? Yeah, they used to have like a Growlithe. Weird that they don't fight you anymore. Todd and his Psyduck. Oh, I can't use Cut anymore. Disable prevents us from being able to use the same move for a couple turns. Didn't I train enough? So it could be a good move if I had it for an upcoming gym fight to get someone to stop using their mega move. We should both train our Pokemon some more and have another battle. Should we really exchange phone numbers? Don't you agree? No. Don't you have any confidence that you can beat me again? No, I just don't like being interrupted a bunch. There's something. TM63 Embargo. Don't remember what Embargo does. Prevents the foe from using a held item. Its trainer is also prevented from using items on it. Okay, so it's prevention for items. Alright, welcome to Goldenrod City. The radio tower in Goldenrod City is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your Pokegear so it can also serve as a radio. I guess they literally have a slot for stuff like that, or they solder it on for you. A higher level Pokemon doesn't always win. After all, it may have a type disadvantage. I don't think there is a single Pokemon that is the toughest. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. A long time ago, Professor Oak said there was 150 kinds. Since then, many new Pokemon have been discovered in different regions. There's almost 500 different kinds now. There's almost 1,000 now, probably more. I wonder if there is officially over 1,000 Pokemon. Wind and Waves is gonna have a ton, they said. The Coliseum upstairs is for link battles. Battle records, such as how many times you had a link battle, and the results are recorded on the back of your trainer card. So eventually I'll be able to flip that and it'll say how many trades and stuff I've done. Or battles I've had. Can I flip it? Touch to flip. Oh, that's why. There we go. That'll be when I beat the game. Times linked, link battles, link trades, and I think you can, like, make a little signature here if you want. So you can literally draw on the card. Good morning, welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest? Yeah, that's actually the hardest part of the playthrough, is I want to have it mostly during the daytime. But I'm mostly available to record at night. Let's save just in case. Yeah, Pokemon here. I've already got the ones I mostly want. This place is pretty big. Mom's good at bargain hunting. She always buys stuff at lower prices. I'm ready to shop again today. So this is the department store. It has a ton of different floors, similar to the one that was in Celadon City. The department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as Game Corner prizes. Oh, does this game still have Game Corner? Welcome to the Goldenrod department store. Did they not censor that out yet? We're still allowed to gamble. The ladies at the department store even greet kids like me with respect. That's what I call professional. What do I need? Okay, this is the basic floor. Oh, we do have full heal though. And a max potion? Wait, did I see that right? Yeah, we have access to hyper potions, which is 200 points. Max potion, which fully restores a Pokemon, and revives, restores half the Pokemon's max HP when it revived. Full heal, heals all status. Okay. I can officially buy these here, if need be. There we go. Pokemon Doll. Doll that attracts Pokemon. Use it to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. I think we might need one for an event later, but that's like post-game. An Ultra Ball. That's for super catching. Super repels. Probably gonna buy some mail. I don't know why, but I kind of want to collect it. Flame mail, space mail, grass mail. It's like we have all the 3 starter elements and space. The secret 4th thing. Let's see what else they have here. I got my Abra at the game corner. Now it's my best partner. The existence of this department store tells me that Goldenrod is a big city. The selection here is unmatched anywhere else. You can actually see in here, the shelves are jammed with vibrant Pokemon goods. I'm really impatient. I use X-Speed in battle to speed up my Pokemon and waste an entire turn, which is probably a good way to lose. Hey, when you're in battle, do you use X-Special? It's awesome. It really jacks up special attack. It's equivalent to Pokemon moves that raise those same stats. What do you need? Okay, so these are the X booster corners. I never use these. It takes a whole turn and it only raises 1 stat. Hey, I love strong Pokemon. I feed them protein to crank up their attack. Okay, so this is the important floor. Iron adds to your Pokemon's defense. It's really expensive, but it's good for late game stuff. Some Pokemon only evolve through trading. I know of 4. Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, and, Grappler. I heard there are others too. This should be the supplement corner. Yeah. Okay, so these are good for late game. I'm not going to use them on my current Pokemon because, as you can see, they're incredibly expensive. But you can use these to boost the base of your Pokemon stats in order to max out their potential of what that Pokemon is capable of doing. Now, obviously, a Pokemon probably caught in the wild isn't going to have good base stats, so these can only raise them so much. But if you get a Pokemon that is already bred to have good stats, and then you combine it with this before you actually train them, you will get a much better fighter overall. But this is late game stuff, so raises attack, defense, special attack, speed, and HP. So I won't do that with my current team, but I might do it in the future if I ever decide to work on breeding for other aspects of the game. You can't rename a Pokemon that you get in a trade. The name is a reflection of the original trainer's feelings for it. On Sundays, a lady comes to check out Pokemon. She even gives away TMs. Okay, so it's going to be Sunday exclusive. It's currently Tuesday. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Drowsy? Want to trade for my Machop? Now, normally, if you're not playing in the challenge run like I am, you want this Machop. It raises incredibly quickly, and it's a fighting-type Pokemon, which means it's going to be good against the next upcoming gym, which can body you otherwise. You don't want to trade? Aw. But it is Kanto. Okay, so this is the TM counter. 70, this is Flash, to evade all attacks. That's probably Protect. Power from a berry, that's probably Secret Power. I wish it actually told you what it was. Prevents the Pokemon from painting. It's like Focus something. Light Shield. One of these is Reflect and one is Light Shield. 2-turn attack, gathers light. This is Solar Beam. This one's really good. Sort of like Hyper Beam but grass. Attacks at full power, may lower the special defense if it hits. I don't remember. Wicked Thunderbolt, that's probably Thunder. It's either Thunder or Thunderbolt. That's probably, yeah, this is probably Thunder, Fire Blast, Blizzard. All of these ones are pretty good. I actually don't know this one, but like all these are good. That's Hyper Beam. So these are all super attacks. But they either have lower accuracy, not very much power point, or they take 2 turns to charge unless they have special conditions like Solar Beam. If it's sunny, Solar Beam only takes 1 turn. Do you listen to the radio? Which show do you prefer? I like Buena's password. When I catch it, I take notes so I don't forget the password. That's why my Pokegear is full of scribbles. How about you? Daily drawing corner. You can draw for 300 and we have wonderful prizes. Would you like to try? Oh, this is the gambling one. You got yourself the #1 prize. What? Please take it. What? What? What did I get? I think I got Flash Cannon. The user gathers all its light energy and releases it in one shot. It may also lower the foe's special defense stats. This is a steel type move. This is like the steel, steel super attack. Tuesday's prizes will be, yeah, #1 is TM91, #2 Repeat Ball, or #3 a berry. Oh, I see. So you have a chance of getting those 3 items if you win. I actually got #1. Okay. Game's being a little nicer to me. So you want to come back here each day of the week and see if you can get stuff. If you're ever tired, try the vending machine drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. So this is potions of the sort. Lemonade. I think these might be maybe slightly better than traditional potions. I think they might be cheaper for the amount that they actually restore. But you have to buy them one by one, so maybe it's because it's a slightly bit of a pain in the butt. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Freshwater, 50 points. So a freshwater is equivalent to a super potion. Where's my other ones? There we are. Soda pop, which is shaped like a Ramune bottle. Fizzy soda drink, 60 points. A very sweet drink, 80 points. So yeah, freshwater was 200, I think. And it's the equivalent of a super potion. I thought these used to restore more. I guess not. It was on floor 6. Which floor may I take you? Floor 2. I want to see how much super potions actually cost. Oh my gosh, it actually has to take me the whole way. So it super repels. That's because you're the special lady. You have all the special goods. 50 points, 700. Yeah, see, freshwaters and lemonades and stuff are like a way to get like way cheaper items. The only difference is you have to buy them one at a time. So maybe to deter kids, but totally worth it. Oh, 6 was the top? This used to be a roof. Never mind, my bad. Except there's one more floor, actually, and you can only get this one, I think, with the elevator, so B1. The basement has the warehouse. It's not open to customers. And yet, here I go. Machoke, help us move this container. The warehouse gets cleaned in a matter of seconds thanks to Machoke. The stuff on the ground is junk. Take it if you want. Found an Ultra Ball. Better at catching than the Great Ball. Machoke, help us move the container. Get a burn heal. I think we used to have to move these ourselves. And get the ether. I swear this used to connect to somewhere. This warehouse gets cleaned in a matter of seconds thanks to Machoke. The stuff on the ground is junk. Take it if you want it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm worried about. This isn't going to be till later, though. So enjoy your free items in the meantime. Although my brain, I'm like, it's dangerous to only have an elevator that goes up and down. You need a special staircase for this. Fire and all that. Okay, so that's the Goldenrod department store. Yeah, here's a casino, game corner, a safe and sound playground. That's for adults only. I got in trouble for playing the basement of the department store. Oh, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is. Be careful, get off your bike in the tunnel. Oh, Meryl, hi. Hey, Bryn, you're just in time. When you follow this tunnel, you'll see a dress-up shop. This is where your Pokemon can put on accessories to dress up and take pictures. By the way, here's the fashion case. Did you say you want it? I know it. It's a present for me. Obtain the fashion case. Keep accessories in the fashion case, okay? I should get going. See you! Yeah, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. There's some shops downstairs, but there's also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. Oh, I bet there's battles and stuff here. Oh yeah, there is. I got booted out of the game corner. I kept winning at the new coin game and they thought I was cheating. Yeah, well, most gambling like that in casinos are scams. Use a Robo Pikachu! Yes, how dare you win at our games using the power of math. I guess it'd be one thing if someone was sat there with a calculator, but if your game is built around predicting math, don't get mad at people who predict math. Let's learn Helping Hand. That is for double battles. It raises the attack power of your opponent's next move. So I'm gonna skip out on this one since these are all single battles. Oops, darn it. I know, I don't need Helping Hand. I missed. Oh dear. Poison gas is a lot like poison powder. It's an instant poison move. Grumble. I guess I have to do things fair and square. Yeah, there should be, like, shops and stuff down here. No entry beyond this point. Yeah, I don't think I even can. Yeah, I can't. My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you how strong it is. Isaac and his suit and Lickitung. Does Lickitung even need a haircut? I can see certain Pokemon needing haircuts. Doggone it. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with something, you know? Really? Does this thing have, like, super special defense? Holy crap, it does, yeah. Anyway, defeated Isaac. Aye! Yeah, Pokemon would like you more if you give them haircuts. So that is a way to raise the friendship stat, is by giving Pokemon haircuts. Some of these shops, you can see, like, there's people up there, but there's no Pokemon person down here. That's because shops are only open certain days of the week. So various services will only be here for certain amounts of time. So I might see if Togepi can get something. Welcome! I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older and better of the two haircut brothers. I can make Pokemon beautiful for 500. Grooming your Pokemon gives it a better look. Your Pokemon will become friendlier and more beautiful. Would you like me to do that? What Pokemon should I work on? I guess I didn't have to move it. It used to be the first one in your party. Okay, watch it become beautiful. There, all done. Togepi looks happy. Togepi seems to want to play with you. Oops. Lyra, what? This is Lyra. Good morning. You know, my dad thinks you'll become an incredible trainer someday. What am I saying? I'm starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again sometime. Anyway, that will raise Togepi's friendship stat, because when it gets high enough, it evolves. Do you consider the Pokemon types in battle? You know about the different types of Pokemon. You'll do better in battle. Yeah, so Magnemite is weak to fire. Can I use Psychic? No. Yeah, Steel is usually for strong defense. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, that'll do it. Dang. Okay, Togepi. Yeah, I probably can't use ground either. Because it levitates. I just want to see if it evolves. Yeah, Metronome randomly chooses moves, so it's just always a gamble. Youch. Special defense harshly fell, excuse me. So I think that lowers it by 3. It's either 2 or 3. How many of these you got, man? Raising in level 2. I don't have anything that directly combats this. I could probably use water. Because Wooper is ground, so it should be an insulator against Thundershock. Special defense is probably maximum lowered. Oh no. We're at an impasse. Charge doesn't do any damage, but it makes the next electric attack hurt. It raises special defense. As it keeps raising special defense. Okay, that always does 20. Sonic Boom is a move that always does 20 damage. Good for early game, bad for late game. Defeated Nerdteru. We did it! The haircut worked. Togepi has evolved into Togetic. The egg is now part of its regular pattern. Togetic seems to be feeling great walking with you. Okay, let's see. Elm, it evolved. Hello? I just made a new discovery. The time it takes for an egg to hatch depends on the Pokemon. Thanks. Okay, guess he doesn't care. It evolved, man. He's like, I don't care about this anymore. I'm onto a new topic. So you should have way better stats, I would assume. Yeah, up to 36 and 48. So it went up a little. I'm still surprised at special attack because it's lower ability. I guess I can take that potion it's holding. I wanted it to have raised friendship by holding an item, but I didn't have much it could hold, so I just gave it a potion. Welcome to the memorial photo studio. We're no ordinary studio. You can wear Team Rocket uniforms to take a picture. Would you like to try it? No, I'm good. Fair enough. No one should look up to Team Rocket. Oh, your Pokemon are very charming. How enchanting. If you dress up your Pokemon here, you can make it a sight to behold. Then I will even hang a picture of one in the other room. You'll do this, won't you? Oh, you silly thing. Where's your sense of adventure? I think that's probably for later. But yeah, you can only get one Pokemon groomed today, I think. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. So since I groomed Togetic, I won't be able to groom Zubat. I think it's only on certain days, too. Switch to... Actually, I should probably do Bayleaf. Being my main and all. I would just really like Wooper to evolve, that's all. It makes me mad. Are you making a Pokedex? Here's a hot tip. You want to battle as many trainers as you can when you see them on routes and in caves. Their Pokemon will be recorded in the Pokedex, so they'll make your Pokemon grow. And we can probably come back up here. I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. You better be careful. Ah, it popped me out at the top. Watch off. Get off. Watch out. Get off your bike in the tunnel. But I don't have a bike. Who are you? Hello, hello, I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Okay, so I think this guy can change your nicknames of your Pokemon if you change your mind and want to name them. Ah, good. I see. Do come visit if you change your mind. They made him seem like a mystic. The man in the tent raises your Pokemon names. He can even rename your Pokemon. Name rater, get your Pokemon nicknames rated. The gym leader Whitney went flying by saying, I have to get a radio card. So we can't even challenge her yet. Goldenrod Flower Shop, a small shop providing lots of beauty. Apparently there's an odd tree on Route 36. They say it dances when you water it. Oh, of course not. This is a flower shop, so we do have watering cans and things like that. But I cannot let you have one. It's too dangerous. Well, maybe if you manage to defeat the Goldenrod gym leader, it might be okay. So that's something I might come back to do. I might make the gym and what's north of Goldenrod its own parts because Goldenrod is such a big place. Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be unable to use its moves. If that happens, heal it at a Pokemon Center or use an item. Once I was battling, I couldn't use any moves. The power points, or PP, of its moves were all gone. Yeah, I want to see what else I'm missing. Yeah, Northern for this route might be what I do in the next part. Goldenrod City Pokemon Gym, leader Whitney. The incredibly pretty girl. That man in black dressed up like a Team Rocket member? How silly! The guy who got in trouble for playing in the basement. Johto Magnet Train Line, Goldenrod City Station. They built the new radio tower to replace the old creaky one. The train hasn't come in. I know, I'll carry the passengers on my back. That won't work. If it hasn't come in, you have to go get them, and those lines are electrocuted. We request that you make sure you refrain from keeping large Pokemon out of the station. Oh, maybe you can't bring big Pokemon in here? Who's my biggest Pokemon? I guess it still fits. The fact you can walk with the Pokemon in here makes me think, the sign says it's a warning. Yeah, I can still walk around with bigger Pokemon. It's a courtesy thing, rather than actually being forbidden. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, pests? Scram. Goldenrod City radio tower. Network providing Johto with interesting information. Can I go behind this one? No, I can't. Welcome to Goldenrod's radio tower. This is the Pokemon Lottery Corner. I'm Felicity, your attendant today. If the drawn number matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon, you could win fabulous gifts. Would you like to check today's lucky number? Okay, so this is best done with a whole bunch of traded Pokemon if you have them. It could work with the other trainer Pokemon that you have. So it increases your chances, though it's still super rare. First, I'll look up today's Pokemon Lottery Corner lucky number. Your lotto ticket number is 02559. Now let's see if it matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon. Sorry, I didn't get a match. So you can do this once a day too to get stuff. We have a special quiz campaign. Answer 5 questions correctly in a row and win a radio card. When you load it into the Pokegear, you'll be able to listen to the radio. Anytime, anywhere. Would you like to try the quiz? Oh wait. I see. Please let me know if you change your mind, because this is Whitney. Hi, my name's Whitney. I heard about the quiz to win a radio card, so I came here to get one. But the quiz is so hard. I love Mary from Pokemon Talk. I only know what she sounds like, though. Ben is a fabulous DJ. His sweet voice just makes me melt. Lucky Channel. Win the Pokemon ID numbers. Trade your Pokemon to collect different ID numbers. Even then, it's still a gamble, though. Would you like to try our quiz? First question. You can check the town map with the Pokegear. Yes. You're correct. Second question. Nidorina can only be female, true? Yes. You're correct. The third question. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. No, he uses apricorns. You're correct again. The fourth question. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp, true? Shoot, I want to say yes. Wow, you only have one more question to go. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he with Marie? Oh, I don't know that one. Damn it. Sorry, but you got it wrong. Try again. It's probably like Meryl or Mary. They probably said with a lady right there, but do I listen? No. At least I can blitz through these. Oh, you know what? I bet they spelled it different, and that's what got me. Bingo, you got this. Congratulations. Here's your prize, a radio card. You can now listen to the radio with the Pokegear. Wow, you did it! I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Oh, it's time to get back to the gym. Nope, totally different thing. Please tune into our radio shows. Yes, that's what got me. It was the spelling. I was right but wrong. Because I'm like, I could have sworn they said Mary. Lullabies on the radio make wild Pokemon sleepy. That's why you don't see many Pokemon when the radio plays lullabies in the tall grass. Oh, they gave it a mechanic! It prevents, encounters now, similar to repels. Not probably as perfect, but it likely decreases them. Pokemon Talk with Professor Oak, the hottest show on the air. Since when Jigglypuff sings, it makes Pokemon drowsy. And people. Save up the blue card points for some choice prizes. Hi, I'm Buena. Do you know about the radio show, Buena's Password? If you can tell me the password from the program, you'll earn points. Save up those points and trade them with the sweet young lady over there for some choice prizes. Here you go, your very own point card. Obtain the blue card. So we can probably go to the radio here. I wonder how this works. Oh, cool. Interesting. What you're feeling, the Pokemon, something. Oh, that's interesting how this works. Oh, it's weird that it's, like, all broken up. I wonder if it's because I'm inside the tower. Oh, dang it, I didn't know it changed the music permanently. Radio's good, you know? Cool music and Pokemon information, surprising news and moving dramas. It has everything. Its only missing thing would be images. Oh, they call that a TV. Sorry, authorized personnel only beyond this point. It wasn't that way before. There's something wrong with the director. Well, I'm sure we don't need to worry about that for a while. Yeah, I wonder if I go outside I get better reception. No? That's so weird. Why is my reception crap? There must be a reason for that. Maybe I'm too close to it. I don't know. Oh, that's so... Oh, there we go. I actually have to click the thing. This is your DJ Bren bringing the music channel. Time to put your Pokemon to sleep. Listing off the best 3 of every town. That's this town, these people, announcing the top 3 in Cherry Grove City. Number 3 is... The Roar of the Waves. Anyway, this is the one. Here is the leading expert on Pokemon, Professor Oak. I think that one... Yeah, that one tells you different Pokemon facts, like where you can find certain Pokemon. King Lurk prevailed on Route 34! What has our fearless staff witnessed? It's Pokemon search party, and at the end of the day, our search party's efforts were in vain. We were unable to find any unknown. Tune in next time to the exciting conclusion of the special program. Solving the unknown puzzle. Oh, I wonder if the Buena's radio... Huh. I wonder if it is only on, like, Saturdays or Sundays. Global terminal. An amazing and completely global terminal. So I might be doing some of that in my own time too. Things like points. So this is online function for online training. There are several portal machines here in the global terminal. You must set your versus recorder in the machines for communication. Please to give the machines a try as they guide you through any operation. Here you may join the huge community of trainers worldwide. You may view the records of trainers like yourself from around the world. You may also trade with the world's trainers. I think there is a program you can connect to with this so that fans recreated the ability for online trade or GTS. I don't know. Our global terminal has 3 floors. I don't know if they recreated this part yet. I know they might have for basic trades. Use work floor panels to get from one floor to another. A blue panel takes you to the GTS on the ground floor. Take a green panel to the studios for data box and dress up onto 2nd floor. Take a pink work panel to the 3rd floor for battle video gallery. But yeah, all of this is dead now on regular carts. Yo, want to let the world know about you? Then you gotta tell me, yo. Oh, this is one of those, password things. You have anything you want to say? If you want to change your message, I'm the guy to see you. That's probably what you say in the RTS. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is so easy to use. Even I can trade Pokemon now. And now it's dead. Your favorite is Wooper, isn't it? Oh, your favorite really is Wooper. It isn't Wooper, is it? I don't have my favorite from this game yet. If you say you communicate with someone, their location is recorded in the giant globe. You can register where you live on this giant globe. Once you do, you can see your show your location to anyone you communicate with. So I had a thing that I tried to do in the game when I first started playing this, was to try and get a dot from every location. All I need to do is leave a Pokemon here to trade. Who knows, it might be traded while I'm asleep tonight. Such a small world, isn't it? Wait, is this a miniature? The real Earth is a million times bigger than this. Whoa! Really, dude? You've been sniffing Hop-Hips before you come in here? Using the equipment here, you can easily trade Pokemon with other Pokemon fans on the other side of the world. It's incredible. This week I'll do it. I really want to make the top 4 of the rankings. Man's been out here sipping shuffle juice before he comes in. Connect to Wi-Fi for trader Ratings? Nope, because it don't exist. Okay. There shouldn't be much more to explore here. I think there's one or two things. Goldenrod Game Corner. Can I play yet? Oh, that's right, they changed the games. Like, I don't think there's slot machines anymore. My name is Mr. Game. My heart pounds with excitement when people come to enjoy my coin game. In fact, that's what I live for. You look like quite the challenger. Why don't you play my coin game? You can get fabulous prizes if you manage to collect a lot of coins. Alright, here's your coin case. We don't get it from the underground anymore. I think we used to get it from a guy in the underground that's like, I quit gambling! I'm never doing this again! Show me how you play and my heart will pound with excitement. Okay, yeah, this. Play Voltorb Flip, level 1. Voltorb Flip, level 1. Flip the cards and collect coins. If you get a Voltorb, it's game over. How to play. Voltorb Flip is a game in which you flip over cards with the number hidden beneath them. The cards are hiding the numbers 1 through 3 and a Voltorb as well. The first number you flip over will give you that many coins. From then on, the next number you flip will multiply the total number of coins you've collected. If that's a 2, your total number will be replicated by 2. If it's 3, it's 3. But if you flip over a Voltorb, it's game over. When that happens, you'll lose all the coins you've collected in the current game. If you select quit, you'll withdraw. If you get to a difficult spot, you might want to end the game early. Once you've found the hidden 2 and 3 cards, you've cleared the game. Okay, so there's only one. Once you've flipped over all these cards, then you'll advance to the next level. As you move up in levels, you'll be able to receive more coins. Do your best. Hint. The numbers at the side of the board give you a clue about the numbers hidden in the backs of the panels. The larger the number, the more likely it is that there's many large numbers hidden in the row or column. In the same way, you can tell how many Voltorb are hidden in the row or column. Okay, so top note is going to be how many numbers are there, and the Voltorb number is going to be how many Voltorb are there, so it's like Minesweeper. Consider the hidden number totals and flip the Voltorb totals carefully as you flip the panels. Select Open Memo to mark the cards. You can mark the cards with the numbers 1 through 3, but also with the Voltorb mark. Yeah, it is going to be Minesweeper, but you only have the one row to go off of. When you have an idea of the cards hidden on the back of the cards, touch Open Menu and select the cards to mark. So if you are like dead sure something's a Voltorb, you can mark it. If you want to remove a mark, touch the mark again and it'll disappear. Yeah. Oh, I see. So there's like 2 in this row, 2 in this row. There's only 1 in this row and 0 in this row. So that means this card's safe. Yeah. Okay, if there's 0 in this row, that means everything here is safe. Ta-da! Okay. That's where it gets hard. There's eventually one here. Along with these. It's the ones with additional numbers that I'm worried about. Yep, I found the 2. Oh, do the ones not count? Current collected coins in game. I've been flipping 1. Oh, maybe I need to find 2 in order to? It always goes by multipliers, so when I got all these, it wasn't worth flipping them. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe it doesn't flip at all with those. Okay, it's worth advancing to the next. You'll receive 6 coins. Do you want to quit? Yes. Ah, see, yep. That's where it would be, typically. So this one has 2, so 1, 2. This one has 2, 1, 2. You can see how it works like that. If you were able to find all of them while avoiding the Voltorb, you would be advanced to the next stage. Welcome, we exchange your coins for fabulous prizes. Abra, Ekans, and Rotini. Save your coins and come again. Oh, I guess Voltorb Flip is the only game you can play now? Aw. What do you have for technical? Machines. Substitute, takes damage in your stead for a while. Sword Dance raises attack. Flamethrower is really good. Ice Beam and Thunderbolt are all really good, but they kind of suck that they're hidden behind Voltorb Flip, and you need so many. Silk Scarf, that raises normal attacks, so I might do Voltorb Flip in the background to try and get Silk Scarf for Fetrant. Fetrant? Furret? There we go. I'm confusing Setrant and Furret. Monochrome and Zoom Lens. I forget what wide and zoom lens do. Metronome? So those are definitely hold items for Pokemon that give them better power. I kind of wish there was more games than just the game corner though. They used to have slots and I got really good at it in the old Pokemon games. Since I could, the frame rate was good enough that you could predict them spinning, similar to the minigame in Super Mario 3 to get it all lined up. Ah, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is. So eventually I was good enough staring at that to be able to always land on like the 7s. But now it's Voltorb Flip. Now it's Minesweeper. My big brother made the big Pokemon storage system. Oh, so this is Bill's family from the first game. You collect Pokemon? My son Bill is an expert. He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak City. So I believe that's the next city after this one. Although this city is getting multiple parts because it's big. I should have done that in one of the past episodes, but oops, oh well, hindsight. I know there's a new bike shop, but I can't find it anywhere. This is why you gotta put up advertising if you move. When I use an item on my Pokemon, it gets really glad. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they'll love you in return. Oh, let's see, your Pokemon, it's friendly towards you. It looks sort of happy. So this lady is the Friendship Rater. She will let you know how friendly your Pokemon is towards you, and that will give you hints to how close it is to evolving. I keep losing in battles, and my Pokemon ends up fainting. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Yep, things like that. Giving a Pokemon a held item increases friendship faster, and having them faint in battle decreases friendship points. Bike Shop Goldenrod Branch. The world is a cycling path. Of course, once they evolve, they've evolved for good. I don't know why I'm having trouble navigating here. I opened a branch here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Really great. Give me your name and phone number and I'll loan you a bike. You obtained the bicycle. Okay, we should be able to... My main shop is in Cerulean, back in Kanto. Say hi to the shop manager if you happen to go there. Our bicycles are first rate. You can ride them in Kanto, too. It's a shiny bicycle. So fun fact, actually, in Japan you need a license in order to ride a bicycle. You can get one even as a kid, but they actually do have, like, the license plate numbers that you need. It's in the key items. So you can also register something from here, so like fishing rods or the bicycle. If you register it, now, when you press select, or I guess Y button actually, used to be select, there didn't used to be a Y button. If you press Y, that's the wrong Y, you can use whatever item you have set there. In my case, it's the bicycle. In my case, I also just rammed through somebody's front door. So bicycle's good for quickly moving around, obviously, but if you have any eggs that you can hatch, this is a good way to do so. To get like a ton of points, especially here in Goldenrod, like right in front of the daycare center is actually a really great spot in order to hatch eggs, because as you can see, there is just a huge stretch where you can just go and go and go and not have to worry about running into anything. So if I talk to Daycare Lady, I should be able to put Ditto in here. Pardon me? It's only for a second. So if I want friendlier Pokemon... Ooh, that might be a good idea. I could leave it with Zubat. Wait, what do you have? What do you have? Like a dog and I know something in its mouth. Quick Powder. Ditto. What's with these powders? Item to be held by Ditto. Extremely fine yet hard. Its odd powder boosts the speed stat. Oh, but only for Ditto? Interesting. I wonder why only for Ditto. I wonder what the rarity of catching one that had quick powder is. You can have it back. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? Yes. Raise your Ditto for a while. Come back later. Okay. So we can actually see him in here. It used to be we'd see him outside. The outside portion here used to be so much bigger. But I guess they moved it indoors. It might have messed with the coding too much. So now instead of worrying about the lower portion of this stat, you get a ton more friendship points from hatched Pokemon. I am gonna leave Zubat here a little bit. And see if I can maybe get an egg. Come back for it later. Later I shall. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be possible for them to lay an egg while I'm out. I might cut. It depends on how much they like each other. If they need to get along first, I need to probably talk to him. That's good to see you. Your Zubat and Zubat are getting just fine. They don't seem to like each other much. Oh, so an egg would take a long time. Okay, so I have this with stats. Egg production. The two seem to get along very well. About a 69.3% chance of an egg being made after 256 steps. The two seem to get along. Same species, same trainer, or different species, different trainer. 49.5% chance of an egg being made after 256 steps. So I guess it resets after 256 steps. The two seem to get along. Same species trainer or different species trainer. 50. Oh, I just said that one. They don't seem to like each other very much, which is what I have. A lot of it's based off of things like not names. Natures. Different species, same trainer. There is a 19.8% chance, so there's about a 20% chance I'll get a Zubat every 256 steps. And if it says the two prefer to play with other Pokemon, there's a 0% chance whatsoever. So I have a low percent chance, but not an impossible one. So with that being the case, there will probably be an egg eventually. I'm not sure if I will put it in this one or not, because that's a lot of random chance. But now that those two that are in here, the daycare man will randomly call me about my Zubat and let me know if an egg is suddenly available. So with that, this is probably where I'm going to leave it off for this particular episode of Pokemon. Winry's gym should be available, however, I'm not going to immediately jump into that. I'm going to go north into the big park that is available and probably do some fights there in order to raise my levels, and then I'll give Winry a go and see if I'm capable of defeating her, and maybe in between there, the daycare man will call me and I'll wind up with an egg. So for now, thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Pokemon HeartGold, and I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye!